only does Justice our shared vision that we close this conference in an alternative format and not by very traditional closing words. So I invite you to share your learnings. So the question would be what is my key takeaway from those 2 days? What is my key lesson from those 2 days? And the rules are easy. There are 3 chairs here. And the only rule is that 1 chair has to remain empty. Apart from that, I invite you to come forward, share your thoughts. Just come up and leave when you feel like this. So the question is, what is my key takeaway? What have I learned? There are 2 seats, 3 seats. Yes?
It's probably better here, or is it the rule? One thing I learned, which is probably not on the agenda, was how astonishing it is that the majority of our audience are young women. And I wonder about the sociology of that.
What I learned, the first thing I learned is that not all white are good. Sincerely, I'm shocked to meet a whole lot of decolonized white people. Because I'm not straight to white environment. I have my master's at Birmingham University, so it's not. But sincerely, I'm surprised. The second thing I think away is like a lot is happening. So much eternity that is coming from different parts of the world. So the colonial power is not winning anyway. We can bring out this totality, and if we can go further from just identifying this totality to seek ways in which this can be institutionalized in those settings, we'll find that we'll have the world ruled by different worldview and not just the Anglo-Saxon world. Thank you.
Just to verify, there can be 2 people in the space, so you can also talk to each other, you can also have a dialogue or a photo. It's just the only rule, one seat has to be empty. So when there are 2 people in the circle and the third wants to come in, and obviously 1 person can leave. So it doesn't have to be like 1 person coming out after the other.
So one thing I'm taking home from this inspiring 2 days is there's been so much talk about scholar activism and researchers being activists, both groups cross-pollinating each other. Ever so often I thought, okay, it's very fancy, very much about labeling. In the end, academia still stays abstract, and activism still stays activism. But these 2 days give me much, and also a long summer of climate camps, give me much hope that this fine line born between research and activism is getting thinner and thinner every day. This is something that gives me much hope because to me it really feels that at the moment we have a chance to bring the post-government debates and the climate justice and energy justice debates together much closer and really build bridges of translocal solidarity. I think of campaigns that try and keep villages from being digged away to make space for pit mining. This is something where I see this solidarity growing, but where I also see researchers getting on the streets and becoming active. So I'm very thankful about these 2 days. I hope that we can keep up the spirit. Also, many of the young women Aria just pointed to might in fact see each other again in just
very much the conference organisers. It's been a really rich and inspiring couple of days. And it's really reminded me of the importance of us as academics, as scholars, and as activists to unlearn, or talking about learning to become otherwise, learning to relate to otherwise. And I think so. The point I want to make is a bit of a provocation to the organisers, is that actually this isn't enough. It isn't enough for us to produce more academic bodies of work about alternatives. We need, if we're going to really engage with the idea of the pluralists, we need plural forms of expression, of representation. We need plural vocality. And I want to hear more music. I want to see visual art. I want to really critically engage with how to become otherwise. So we need a soundtrack for the dictionary.
Yeah, and something else came to my mind, because I'm wondering how this collective spirit can be carried to other places or can find its way not just into single author academic publications. So I'm wondering how we can enter, as Asian Love Foundation put it, collective mode. And one thing that came to my mind is the Wikipedia article on post-development is really outdated. It would just be great if many people here would maybe engage in editing it and turning it into a kind of a more flowy version. Also, the Wikipedia as a whole would benefit very much from decolonizing knowledge, bringing in alternative sources of knowledge, and there's something where actually everybody, especially academic people, can engage in and transfer their kind of academic register to a much more publicly accessible one.
I agree with the speaker before. I also realized how easy it is, or it's much easier to research about alternatives, but much harder to live them oneself. So, yeah, also about doing things differently. I realized how how hard it got for me being out of university for 2 years to sit the whole day, and I was missing this body engagement, and I really enjoyed the artist collective that combined presenting us some facts and also emotions and smell and taste and that. So I'm very much thankful for that inspiration of how to do things.
Not that I would organize it and organize it now, but Franziska talked so much about climate camps that I wondered if next time maybe instead of organizing a conference, we could organize a post-development activism camp somewhere. Different forms to approach the topic. I think this would be also very interesting. So, maybe somebody of you would also like to join.
I also wanted to thank signals from them.
Yeah, and I totally agree to the small provocation that we have, that we need more forms of expression. Maybe we also need more time, like this conference was so short that somehow it was difficult to take in so many different things. So, let's see. If we have more money next time, and we have more time, and we can be more diverse.
Well, as an artist, wanting to take part in Turkey, and I appreciate everybody making it and wanting to make it more diverse. And yeah, it's really refreshing to see that indeed that I'm not the only one wanting to challenge everything in the sense of not only science, but also experience. And making not only your experience more richer, but also the ones that are, experiences as well. as artists, but also as people that go through daily life without actually having access to academia. So yeah, I appreciate that people want to make that first. Yeah, thank you for that. And thank you for opening my eyes and that I still have a lot there. Thank you guys.
There's one more chair. I learned or reaffirmed that there are many people in this kind of research field that go with their hearts and their ethical compasses and their willingness to learn and unlearn, and that it is a research field where people put themselves in a very critical and engaging way, which is very all difficulties that come with being doing research, but it's always, that's really nice to see. I learned that, and then I also learned that I could only take part today, so I don't know what happened yesterday, but that it's possible to speak one day about alternatives to development and not mention, I don't know why or what that implies, raising fascism and a lot of actual political things that are going on in the world, which bring about new forms of recolonization. And yeah, I don't know if this is a critique or it's just something that I thought about, that we sometimes disconnect things. Just a thought. I should finish it all.
Yeah, being part of the organizing team, I think I take away more organizational skills than actually academic insights. Because unfortunately I couldn't take part in all of the panels. But maybe from a student's perspective, what I definitely take away is finally seeing some of the faces of the names that I've always just had under headings of papers I had to read in class. And yeah, which is really nice, and actually to exchange some ideas and yeah, getting closer into all the topics that we always read about in our seminar groups.
Yeah, I also wanted to say something because yesterday I was really impressed when you were talking about the book and the idea you had it in the conference in Leipzig, because it came to my mind that I have also visited this conference in Leipzig 2014, and to be honest, I forgot a bit about it. But now I remembered that in this conference I had the feeling it's not yet, we didn't touch the point. It was very separated seminars, and also the topic of women liberation, ecology, communal movements. It was very separated in this conference, in my opinion. And I was looking for something different, and also this conference was bringing me to Rojava somehow, because I saw in Rojava, I saw the practice of all this that has been discussed there. And yeah, I spent 1 year in Rojava. I was learning about the women's revolution, about genealogy, and now I came back. And I'm here with you, and I've heard your thoughts and discussed a lot of different and important things. And what has been said now by my friend here, that it needs a bit more practice. This is also what I can't say today, but in this whole process, that I think that to decolonize, we really have to practice also our history here in Europe. Like what genealogy also was learning to me was that I was reflecting on the history that also the non-colonial
Ich wollte zunächst nichts sagen. Ich glaube, es wurde schon viel gesagt und ich habe viel gelernt.
I didn't want to say anything at first. A lot has been said already, and I've certainly learned a lot.
Auf jeden Fall fühle ich mich ganz wohl hier, ich bedanke mich bei dir. Für mich hier zu sein, dieses Diensthaus hat eine besondere Bedeutung.
In any case, I feel very comfortable here, and I thank you, Aram, and I feel very happy and comfortable in this Gießhaus.
Dieses Haus, wie ich heute Abend informiert wurde, gab es eine Waffenfabrik. Hier wurden Waffen gebaut und wir bauen hier die Zukunft.
As I had been informed some years ago, this used to be a weapon production factory, and we are producing something very different here now.
Wir bauen die Zukunft.
Sorry.
Eine friedliche Zukunft.
We are constructing a peaceful future here.
Ich habe ein paar Anmerkungen. Erstens, ich habe die Konferenzen durchgehört, nicht alle. Es gab 2 Workshops, da konnte man nicht alle teilnehmen.
I have a few remarks. I listened to all the workshops, some of them. Sometimes they were parallel.
Und ich glaube nicht, dass die Akademie sich an die Aktivisten genähert hat. Es gibt die Ideen, aber die Praxis der Akademie ist noch weit weg von der Zivilgesellschaft.
I don't know how willing the academy is to tolerate the activists. On paper, yes, but in practice, there's still a gap.
Die Aktivisten müssen noch mehr Geduld, mehr Bescheidenheit haben, um die Leute, die den Widerstand leisten, zu verstehen.
The activists have to bring even more patience and humility to the table in order to fully understand the people who resist.
Was ich gesagt habe, muss ich auch selbst in die Praxis umsetzen.
What I have said, I have to bring into practice myself in my own life.
Und weiter. Wir müssen manchmal etwas mehr von der Wirklichkeit, zum Beispiel der lateinamerikanischen Länder, lernen in Bezug auf Bolivia als Beispiel.
Sometimes we have to learn more from places such as Latin America, for example, from Bolivia.
In der bolivianischen Verfassung ist Bolivia bzw. Bolivien verankert. Aber das bedeutet nicht, dass sie die Praxis umgesetzt wird.
In the Equatorian and the Bolivian Constitution, Bolivia is anchored, but that doesn't mean that it's translated into practice as well.
In Ecuador zum Beispiel stellt die Verfassung auch die Natur als Subjekt von Recht, aber das ist nicht in der Praxis umgesetzt.
In Ecuador, for example, in the Constitution says that nature has rights as well, something that looks very different. It's not the case in reality.
Das macht es schwierig für die Leute aus Europa zu verstehen, dass diese wichtigen Punkte, die die Verfassung sind, nicht respektiert werden.
That is something that might be difficult to grasp for people in Europe, that this part of the Constitution is not being respected.
Man muss wissen, dass Länder wie Ecuador seit 1830
since the 1830s has had 21 different constitutions.
Das ist die Realität. Ich bin sehr froh, dass hier mehr Frauen als Männer anwesend sind.
Third point, I'm very happy that more women than men are present here.
Das geschieht auch in den letzten Jahren in allen Widerstandskämpfen.
That is something that has happened within a few years in the struggles or in the fights of resistance.
Die Frauen waren die treibende Kraft der Geschichte trotz Patriarchat.
Women are the carrying force of history despite patriarchy.
Heute die Frauen führen die Geschichte und ich habe Hoffnung, jetzt mehr als früher.
Today, women are the leaders of history, and I hope that now more than ever, more than before.
Und zuletzt möchte ich sagen, dass wir lernen müssen, zuzuhören, viel mehr zuzuhören als nur hören. Wir müssen die Position, die Meinung der anderen mehr verstehen, bevor wir sprechen.
And finally, I would like to say that we have to learn to listen more, to listen better, and to understand the opinions of the other.
Wir müssen lernen, wie man beobachtet, nicht nur wie man sieht. Beobachten ist etwas mehr als nur sehen.
We have to learn how to observe instead of just seeing. Observing is something very different than just seeing.
Und ich glaube, es ist nötig, dass wir verstehen, was bedeutet Selbstbildnis sein. Wir müssen agieren mit dem Herz, und mit dem Verstand.
I think we have to learn what thinking and feeling means. We have to learn with our ratio, with our minds and our hearts.
Danke, ich habe heute sehr viel gelernt.
Thank you. I've learned very much today.
I'm going to say something completely non-academic. Because I've said non-academic stuff in the last 2 days. And not because it hasn't been an incredibly rich intellectual experience, it hasn't been all stated that. One, I think it's been wonderful meeting old friends and making some new ones. That's always one of the best side effects of, or side benefits of a conference or conference. Second, being able to eat some wonderful food and have some nice drinks. And I want to acknowledge whoever made that food and whoever provided us those drinks. Usually these are people who are behind the scenes, but I would like all of us to thank them and acknowledge them. And we were able to use them. Again, usually the most neglected people don't get time, so please thank them on our behalf. And the incredibly wonderful warm meal that has put this together. Aram has already introduced them yesterday, but I think on behalf of all the participants, I would like to, if I have a permission, I would like to thank that entire team, and as a very tiny token of appreciation, I have some nice spicy Indian things going on for deeply, not you very yes, only the meat. And for relaxation, some green tea, yoga green tea is got from India. So because you need that relaxation, I'm sure it will make sense. Thank you.
So I thought maybe, maybe I could still say something about the content and about the first step. Just a minute or two. Because for me, this was also a very pleasing and enlightening experience to talk to so many people here in this conference and to hear so many different voices. Maybe I'll say this. I was going to say something about global inequality because someone said, well, post-development actually is concerned with this course, it should be concerned with material struggles. And I thought, well, to my mind it's actually where it starts. But it starts then by criticizing global inequality, not only by saying, yeah, it's capitalism, that's all bad, we know that, yes. This is the starting point. The second point would be yes, but it's not only that out of the socialist experience, we see that there are also some problems with economic growth, not only capitalist growth. Technology industrialization, not only capitalist, technology and capitalist industrialization. Although capitalism is the starting point, the critique is not the end. And finally, that we arrive here where we are, that we are talking about different relations to nature and different relations to other human beings in general. I think this is really crucial. And considering this, we have heard so much about alternatives to development, alternatives to dating differently to other human beings from different regions. And I'm so happy to have you all here to see and to hear about these alternatives and about international solidarity, about supporting protest struggles, about permaculture projects. And I have the impression, I've also heard something about starting at home, not going abroad, solving problems in the south because here there are none, but starting at home, struggling against imperialism here, struggling against the imperial way of living here, struggling against racism here, and starting with the degrowth movement to basically undevelop the north, as they say, and to change this imperial way of living and producing. And so my impression is that we've already started, we are actually remaking the world bit by bit. And this is related to the fact that the post-development is not just a theory. It's more than that. It's actually, I see people here who have been not only reading a little bit about post-development and then writing something about post-development, but the people, every single one I've met, Alberto, Ariel, Arturo, Ashish, all the others, Wolfgang, every single one I've met, it's actually more than just an academic who writes books. Because we've realized the obvious fact that it's not about writing books, it's about changing the world. And to maybe end on a slightly positive note, I think we're doing it. And you all are doing it, and I like to thank you for that. That's all.
Okay, so as we are coming to an end of 2 hopefully inspiring and definitely very intense days, I would like to invite you to take an opportunity to cast your mind back to some of these debates that we've been having. I want to invite you to do that by, once we're done here, getting up and browsing through this incredible gallery of visualizations that has been created about many of our discussions. So I want to use this as an opportunity to acknowledge our visual recorders who have been laboring away, capturing all of the smart stuff that we've been saying, condensing it, and offering it back to us in their own medium, through their own eyes and their own interpretations. I really want to invite you, take your time, let your eye wander, and you will realize that some of the things that you